Morning guys, thanks for hanging around or coming back. In the first video I spoke about certain things you need before you fly to the United States, like your visa, power charges, renting a car instead of going out on tours to save you money that way. This time I want to talk about when you're on the plane. Now these videos are designed for people that have never travelled internationally before, okay? You might have travelled domestically but you haven't travelled outside your country, or outside our country of Australia. Now, most airlines give you a blanket. Well, I use that blanket as a pillow because it wouldn't keep an ant warm. So I take my own blanket, a single blanket that I can wrap up, fairly compact, but a bit thicker than the ones the airlines give you, so that's a free tip there. Other than that, you've got your visa sorted, you've got your power charges sorted. I've told you to try and book everything from home. But once you get to the United States, and I'll use Hawaii as an example because that's where I'm recording from this morning, get out and have a look around and just meet all the people you can, different tourists, have a chat with them. Don't be shy, you're on holidays. They don't know you, you don't know them. Just walk up to them, say hi. Every time I come out onto the street of a morning doing this, or late of an afternoon, I'm talking to people from all over the world. It's an education, and it's great for your kids too, because they can see their kids, they can stop and talk, and it's really good. Travel is not just about seeing, sightseeing and laying on a beach. I find that travelling like this is like an education. It's like a history lesson. It's quite good, but then again, it's what you make it. So other than that, there's not much else I can tell you. What else is there? Oh yeah, here's one. If you're travelling with electronic equipment, like I do, and I bring probably a camera shop with me whenever I go, I put all my camera gear, all my sensitive gear in a backpack, and I take that as hand luggage on the plane. It fits in a bag between my legs under the seat, or it goes up in the overhead storage. Don't put your iPads, phones, cameras, anything on your checked-in luggage, because you're risking it getting it damaged. Forget it. Pack that sort of stuff in a good compact backpack. Excuse me, backpack, or so you can take it with you on the plane, and you can check it and you can keep it with you at all times. So that's just to protect your gear. I take a lot of gear with me, and I want to protect it, so I never check it in online, book it in as onboard luggage. I just take it as hand luggage, and it seems to work very well. What else is there? Basically, oh, here's another one. If you're flying from Sydney to Hawaii, it's around about 9 to 10 hour trip, usually overnight. Sometimes I think Hawaiian leave of a morning, so it's a day trip, and you get here at night time. Whatever time you get here, I suggest you check into your motel. Don't bother about unpacking. I suggest you sleep. Have a good 8 to 10 hours sleep. Because the reason why you should do that is because if you're not used to travelling like this, your body clock is thrown out the door. Gone, forget it. So try and sleep that day you get here, because at the end of the day you're arriving here effectively before you left. So you gain a day when you get here. You pick up a day, where when you go home you lose a day. So when you first arrive into the United States, whether it's the mainland US or here at Hawaii, try and just get in the motel, check in, do what you have to do, have a quick cup of coffee or whatever. Don't bother unpacking and go straight to bed, because that way it'll bring you up to a level of time. It's a bit hard to explain, but I think basically you're just trying to get rid of that fatigue syndrome. It doesn't matter whether you sleep on the plane or not. I can't sleep on planes, it's a joke. Just can't do it. So get to your motel, check in, pay what you have to pay, go straight to your room, don't bother unpacking, just throw the bags to the side, have a drink of water, do whatever you want to, go to the toilet, whatever, but get into bed and go to sleep for about 5 or 6 hours, just to bring you up to the time difference level here. Doesn't take much, probably about a day for you to for you to get it all together. So try that, and the rest of your holiday should be okay. The problem is, if you don't do that, 2 days into it, man, you got your backside in a sling because you're tired. Your body hasn't got used to the time difference. So that's just a free tip there. Just do that as soon as you get here. Crash out for 5 or 6 hours. I can rest assure you, it'll be so much easier, guys. So keep that in mind. Back with the next video very shortly. Thanks for hanging around.